Road trip stories. So my brother and I and a friend crossed the country in a 1967 convertible 440 Corvette. It was a 383 four-wheel car, but we lost a tranny in the middle of, it was New Mexico, Farmington, New Mexico. Actually, the motor went down. We'll get back to that one. So we lost a tranny actually in Childress, Texas. My bro had to go in reverse down the old Cowboy Town to get to where we were. And we had a relative there that took us to Smokey's junkyard, because Smokey would burn everything off with a torch. So he was called Smokey Joe. And so we went there, and he's a crusty old dude, and he had a hernia, and we weren't supposed to have him lift anything. So the first thing he does is he gets in the gate, and he's yanking on the gate like this, trying to get into the junkyard. And my brother didn't believe it. Short story long, this guy goes, "Oh, hey kid, what'd it come out of? What's the transmission you need?" Sir, I need a 727B. He's like, "Oh, tell me shit, boy. What'd it come out of?" So we went into the yard, and we're looking around, looking for cars and stuff. And my brother's the guy sees a torque flight, and the tail shaft's in the dirt, in the mud. I'm like, "Oh, great." So the guy's all, "Smell the dipstick," and my brother's all, "No way." I'm all, "David, I do know that does work. It's smelly and it's burnt off, and if it's burnt, you know the train's bad." My brother, "Whoa." Anyway, so we pulled the dipstick out of that, and it didn't smell burnt, and we put it in our 67 by hand in a barn, metal barn, outside of Childress, Texas. And we drove that thing across the country and back. More stories. But it was a Chrysler 727B that burned up, lost all gears except reverse, and we put something else used in there. I don't know what it was from. The tail shaft was in the dirt, and it smelled good. My brother was flabbergasted. So, stories from the crypt.